Hello folks. Welcome back to the shed, and I'd just like to first of all say a huge thank you to all my new subscribers. Now, I don't know what's happened, but in the last week or so, it's just gone through the roof, folks, and that's amazing. Thank you so much. Thanks to each and every one of you, and thanks also for clicking the little like button. That really is important to me. And I'd just like to say, well, we've been out recently and we've done a good look around at the Cornishigger Head. Now, obviously, that's a really interesting site, and it's just one of the, I don't think there are that many places in Cornwall I haven't actually been to, and history that I haven't sort of been aware of. But that one is definitely an exception, because I used to work not far from where we were, but it's just been. You know what it's like, folks. Time, you don't get round to things sometimes, and then one day you do. So, brilliant then. Well, I'd just like to say, welcome to the channel. Okay, now, we've had a good spate of quite a few interesting videos, sort of leading up to Christmas, and of course just after. And I think it's the same with everything, folks. Sooner or later, you do kind of like, scratch your head a bit for ideas, and anyway, I think we've reached a bit of a point at the moment where we've done some great stuff, and we've been out and we really have had a good succession of good videos. Hopefully, hope you guys think so. But yeah, so I think it's gonna slow down for the foreseeable, just purely and simply because it's very difficult, folks, to actually keep coming up with all of this stuff, and it does take a lot of the places we go to, a lot of things does take a bit of research and a bit of investigation prior to actually getting there. So I think what we're going to be doing for at least the next week or so is we're going to be just taking it easy a little bit, sitting back slightly, and we are going to be hopefully come up with some new stuff. And Cornwall is quite a big county, and there are quite a lot of places as well, lots of history and everything else, which is really good. But it's just going to have to sift through it and see if we can find some more interesting bits and pieces. Now, it's not going to be totally all about history, folks, but there are going to be other things as well. Now, recently with the channel, I've made a new little intro video for my videos, because I just wanted to focus on the emphasis of it being basically the channel really is, I'm a biker, folks, okay, and motorbikes is my thing. So, two-wheeled exploration wherever we can, really, so just wanted to, just a bit of a focus of that fact without actually boring everybody, because my channel isn't exclusively about motorbikes. It's, it's got a motorbike flavour, but it's mainly about getting about in Cornwall and having a look. And personally, I think, and I'm sure Kerno EXP will agree with me, I think that a motorcycle is one of the best ways of getting around and seeing places, because lots of places where you just can't really go with a larger vehicle. And of course, there's lots of other aspects of it as well. The countryside. We're going to be doing some more green laning coming up. Now, green laning this time of year, or using the public byways, non-restricted ones, folks, then that is usually all about, going where you should be. And of course, now this time of year, it's, all of the places that I know, the green lanes and stuff, they're like rivers, folks. They really are. So they're full of water, saturated, and of course, going to be very, very tricky to actually get down in a lot of places. So we're just going to let Cornwall take a couple of months to drain out before we can actually then start, going and having a look at some of the green lanes. And oddly enough, people who are not familiar with the use of the byways, well, you can actually use a road registered vehicle on a public right of way, a byway, providing it's not restricted. And it's usually, maps and stuff. You can ordnance survey maps. It's all written down, folks, and you just need to be a bit careful. But obviously as well, tearing down some of these lanes, in this time of year now, it's just going to create more mud. And mud is aplenty at the moment, as we found out when we went up to Cornishigger the other day. Well, But best of all then, just wanted to say thank you massively for all of your support, and it really does make a big difference to the channel. I can't believe it now, I think I'm over 80 subscribers, which is just amazing, and I can't put these things away, folks, because that's how chuffed I am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also a massive thank you for all the cooperative stuff we've been doing with Kerno EXP. And if anybody is not familiar with Kerno EXP, then please like and subscribe and check out his channel, folks, because it is just amazing. He's got loads of stuff. Kerno does a lot of work with drones as well, and also, you know, I don't think I've ever met anybody who knows more about Cornwall and a lot of the mining history and stuff, and general Cornwall better than Kerno EXP. So definitely worth a look at his channel and a subscribe as well. And also, you know, it's difficult to actually make too many plans really, but you know, rest assured we are going to be hitting the countryside at full throttle over the coming year, and we are going to be doing as much as we possibly can. And you know, it's basically about time and resources and stuff, and I'm sure most people understand. Then obviously, you know, YouTube is a brilliant way of, you know, promoting stuff, but at the same time, you know, we've all got our other lives, folks. So, but in the meantime then, I'm just going to keep going, and you know, just going to take a bit of a back seat, a bit of a breather for the next week or so, just so we can hopefully come up with something really good, folks. And I have got things teetering away on the old boiler, but we are just going to take a few days just to kind of like pick out some of the best stuff, and hopefully we can get out on the road again. And until the next time, I'm from the shed. Thanks, folks. Take care.